Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Rose against Williams. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Outside Korver. Launches it. LeBron grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
About to the halfway point, the midway point, Clark, of this season with a lot of storylines so far in this one.
You know, it's definitely been a memorable season, Kevin, and what I'm interested in is to see how the rest of this season unfolds and which teams start to separate themselves even more.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. When I asked about their preparations for LeBron, Coach said he's difficult to game plan for. He noted we don't have anyone on our practice squad that can simulate all the things this guy does. So we just emphasize the need for team communication. We'll see if they can talk their way into slowing James down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And there it is for him. Boozer's got his second basket.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Johnson kicks to Jamison. Johnson, the pass to Jamison. Here's James. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Boozer. His last outing with 20 points. Back to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Korver, no luck. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Here's Jamison. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Pass to Korver. Now here's Noah. Left side Rose. Nifty move. LeBron with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here is Varejao. 9 points last game. Pass to LeBron. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Rose. No scoring in this one. Williams with the steal. Kicks it out to James, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And how about we check the numbers for him? Bulls trail by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Boozer passes to Korver. Banked in off the glass.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Rose against Williams. And Cleveland turns it over again. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Cleveland, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Bulls in second place.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Williams against Rose. Williams passes to LeBron. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Korver, good.
And this is Korver's shot. Continues to knock down that tray ball. He's as consistent as it gets from here.
To the inside. And it's blocked by Deng.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
Stolen by Jamison. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. To the paint. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Bulls in second.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Williams passes to Jamison. Back to Williams. Stolen by Rose. To the middle. Here's Deng. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's LeBron. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Down low. Here's Verjao, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the thing about Verjao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy, and he never stops hustling.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Deng. He takes it in. Outside Rose. Outside Korver. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Verjao.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And Rose drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Williams looking over the floor. Jamison left side. Johnson outside. Over Korver. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Outside Rose. And it's Korver in the corner. Pass to Boozer. Over Jamison. Drops it in from 11 feet. Boozer's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's James. He's got 7. Wound up there for Johnson. Stolen by Noah. Inside, stolen by Verejao. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dang. Johnson can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Rose dishes to Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back.
40 seconds left in the first. Wallace kicks to Johnson. Brewer with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Rejected by T.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Johnson surveying the floor. Throws it up high. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Early on, you know, we've seen them throwing their weight around in the low post, scoring a lot of points with physical, forceful play.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Well, 2005 was the last NBA draft with high school players. We're in the one-and-done air and out part. What do you think of it?
You know, I'm okay with it, Kevin. I actually like it. We had 8 high school players go in the first round back in 2004, and those are players who won't contribute for at least a year.
Gibson with the screen on Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogans gets it to go. Here's Teague. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just reeled the defense in there. They thought he was going to get rid of it, and he pulled up instead.
The Bulls leading by 10. Watson surveying the D. Here's Boozer in the posts. Wallace covering. Boozer can't get it to go. Johnson inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And that game against the Pacers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 11 points.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Pass to Watson. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside and taken away by Wallace. Stolen by Bogans. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Brewer with the ball. Johnson on him. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The Bulls with another miss.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Samuels. Back to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Boozer. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Leon Poe's checked in for the Cavaliers. First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Brewer's checked in. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Johnson outside. Wallace with a screen for Johnson.
First in rebounding, first in opponent shooting percentage, and they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Johnson, he's checked in for Keith Bogan. Watson, the pass to Gibson. Pass to Boozer. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Johnson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the left side wing. Pass to Bogans. Here's Boozer. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
To the left wing. Stolen by Boozer. Gibson against T. And here's Watson. Gibson with the screen on Wallace. Watson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Really a solid use of the pick and roll that time by Watson.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Brewer. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Gibson. Scoreless thus far. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Fades. Second shot opportunity. Oh, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his first points of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Poe kicks to Gibson. It's stolen by Rose. Outside Gibson. Boozer with the screen for Gibson. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. It doesn't go for him. Bulls leading by 11. Brewer with the ball. Now guarded by Gibson. Rose can't hit.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And Gibson kicks to T. To the paint. Here's Brewer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, They've been clearly the better team.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Dang comes in for Brewer. And it's Corver in for C.J. Watson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Wallace. Jamison comes in for Leon Poe. LeBron's checked in for Gibson. And it's Williams in for T.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Varejao passes to Johnson. And the wide open shot from Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. To the middle. Stolen by Boozer. On the wing, Corver. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Corver. Rose in the post. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Williams against Rose. Williams up on top. Still without a basket. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Cavaliers on D. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Over Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with. Hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the 2nd quarter. LeBron outside. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
On the wing, Dang. Outside Corver. Outside Rose. Pass to Dang. Fires the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. Williams kicks to Jamison. It's stolen by Corver. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break, and they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back. And with the 2nd half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Carlos Boozer in this one.
They want it.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a 2nd half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. offensively. He's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
From deep, Rose. They get it back. And Noah with the slam.
And the sheer physicality of Noah, even the foul won't deter him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Well, Cleveland shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. James kicks to Williams. Back to James. Pass to Varejao. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Count it. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Rose passes to Deng. In the corner, it's Noah. Outside, Boozer. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Johnson.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 16 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Takes a step back. Outside for Korver. Pass to Deng. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Mo Williams. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And James gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. He's got 15.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. On the wing, Korver bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass as good as it gets. A moment here now to see the numbers for Luol Deng. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's James atop the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Luol Deng.
Bully ball. And LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Well, Kobe winning his 5th championship last season. Amazing. But he is in his 30s, GA, and some incredible young players ready, it seems, to take over.
No doubt. Kevin, you've got 26-year-old LeBron coming off that MVP. A 22-year-old Kevin Durant just won the scoring title. So loads of other hungry stars ready to be next.
Here's Rose. Rebound by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
James finds Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Carlos Boozer.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Trains the three-pointer.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
Korver against Johnson. LeBron is screen on Korver. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The defense has... No answer for him right now.
Well, they're trying everything. Nothing's working. He's just piling up point after point.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Deng. Pass to Williams. Now Johnson fires for three. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Outside Teague. Back to Gibson. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Moon. Wallace kicks to Johnson. They get the rebound, and it's Keith Bogans with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. Johnson outside. Wallace with a screen for Johnson. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Brewer's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Boozer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Hey, we know enthusiasm is infectious. So too is energy. Gibson is a confident scorer who shows no hesitation when it comes to letting it fly.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Pachulia, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Gibson finds Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Bogans, defended by Gibson. And the dunk by Boozer.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Now, here's Johnson. Covered by Brewer. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Teague. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Boozer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his third assist on the night.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 25 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland also making a change. James checked in for Pachulia. Rose passes to Watson. Wasted no time on that one.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Brewer. And Gibson sends it back to the paint. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Johnson kicks to LeBron. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth assist in this one.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Boozer. Boozer double teamed. 5 on the clock. Watson for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Johnson, covered by Brewer. Now Johnson. Inside. Gibson with the steal. Here's Boozer. And they pick up 2. 26 points for Carlos Boozer.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James in the post. Gives it on him. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And here's Watson. A 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound. Rebound by the Bulls. Boozer's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Gibson against Rose. Johnson outside. Wallace with a screen for Johnson. Over Boozer. Second chance shot. And Wallace finishes inside.
Relentlessness. describes Ben Wallace on the glass, always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
And stolen by James. Pass to Johnson. There's the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bogans comes in for Derrick Rose. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Wallace. Jamison comes in for Gibson. And it's Williams in for Jeff Teague. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. And Gibson sends it back.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
On defense, the Bulls. It's taken away by Brewer. And the rejection by LeBron.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Thomas. And finally they hit one. Thomas got his first 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Watson with it. Thomas, a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Watson kicks to Thomas. Here's Brewer. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to James. Outside Williams. Pass to Jamison. Over Gibson. And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Williams.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison.
Jamison's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. To the inside. Thomas, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Bogans in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him.
Johnson, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Brewer with the screen for Gibson. And it's Bogans in the corner. Drops in the tray. Bogans got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And James gets it to go. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Scalabrine comes in for Kurt Thomas. And it's Fleming in for Keith Bogans. Jamison, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Scalabrine. Out to the right wing. Now here's Watson, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jamison. And that one, good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Chicago leading by 23. Watson dishes to Scalabrine. In the corner, Gibson with it. Pass to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside, Jamison. On the wing, James. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. James has got 29 in the game.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Scalabrine. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jamison. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Yep, it counts.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
So for the Bulls, Ashik comes in for Scalabrine. And James Johnson is subbed in for Fleming. And the free throw, no good.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having...
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and